Welcome to New Year, New Me 12-week challenge. This is week 2, and our topic today will be law of attraction. My name is Jazz, and let's get started. So, we are here to transform our lives, that new me that we want to create, the life that you've always wanted, and attract the outcomes that you desire. And we will do this with law of attraction by aligning our thoughts and actions to manifest our dreams and achieve the life that we want. Quick disclaimer. Everything that we will talk here is about your prevention and resilience. If you need intervention, please consult a licensed doctor or a therapist. And when we do some stretching, please do what you can and what is okay as consulted by a doctor. So let's talk about a little bit of the why again. What is the challenge and how are we going to do it? And what if you have some of those questions? So we all have been trying every year. We have energy, and that energy seems to go down by 19th of January, the Quitter's Day, or in February. So this year we're going to do something different. We will use the law of attraction. And how we will do it is we will be meeting every week on Sundays for 30 minutes. Also, starting January 27th, we will be meeting every day, every morning. So join us on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp group, or sign up for daily invites. And the challenge here is that you need to do something every day for your new me. All right, every step counts. And then share what you did, because what you did may go and inspire someone else. And don't be a spectator. Apply the knowledge. Do something, even if it's few steps. We will record each session that you can come back and watch like this. And what if you don't have time? I say commit. Commit to coming back. Commit to watching the recording. Commit to doing something. Find a buddy if you need to. And then set up time with me also in month 2. And let's go over your affirmations and what you have come up with as your lifestyle. So I encouraged last time everyone to get a diary, notebook, journal, something more digital if you need, or something that you can check boxes on. If you haven't, again, look for those links on the summary page and get one so that you are recording things and you're going and reading every day. So today our topic will be what is law of attraction, why it works, why it sometimes doesn't work, and really how to apply it. So let's begin. I'd like to ask you to close your eyes this moment and let's visualize. Let's visualize something that you want to achieve. And matter of fact, let's use the word lifestyle, a lifestyle that you want to live every single day of your life. And in that lifestyle, imagine you are living that today. Imagine you did something in your lifestyle and you've done it, you feel accomplished, and that is bringing a smile in your heart, on your face. Connect with that feeling. See where you are, who you're with, and how that's making you feel. Let's open our eyes, coming back. So that's what we are talking about with law of attraction. We want to create a lifestyle and we want to start living it every day, and we want to start believing that we already have whatever we want to create. So what is law of attraction? First of all, it's a world of magic, not logic. The reason you're here is something attracted you. Something in you was curious. You may have heard this many times. You may have tried this before or not. So something is attracting you here, and that's the kind of magic that we are creating, all right, that we want to live every day. And let's talk about why sometimes law of attraction doesn't work. So one reason is that there's a lot of confusion out there. And at best, most people know very, very basic or minimal knowledge about law of attraction. They may have heard from some people on social media, books, maybe friends, oh, this works. Oh, somebody says it doesn't work. And then second thing is, even what you know, you likely don't put in practice. Think of it right now. Have you, since you were introduced to law of attraction, did you put it into practice every single day? Did you wake up in the morning? Did you think about how to apply it during the day? Did you remember it? At the end of the day, did you again practice? Likely not. All right. So, third reason why sometimes law of attraction doesn't work is we all have our patterns. We all have our limiting beliefs. We all have our set ways in which we go back and we'll say, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. It may be, oh, I'll wait. It may be whatever your patterns are. And those three reasons are the main ways that we are going to change, all right? So that you have clarity, so that you start to practice, so that you have many techniques, not just one, so that on the right, what you see is that electricity, that energy is there, but you will start to apply it and your bulb will light up. So let's talk about what is law of attraction by using science and physics that you likely studied sometime in high school or middle school or wherever you may have studied. All right, so we'll go back to the science, to the laws of nature. The first law is that everything in the universe is made up of energy. All right, so look at these pictures, look at the sun, look at the waterfall, look at that bulb lighting up. All right, all of them, there's some energy going on. And when you're with that energy, you feel good, right? When you're at the beach, sunset or sunrise, when you're in the water, it calms you down. It goes through you. And again, connect on the right bottom with when you light up a candle. How does that make you feel? All right. So there's energy. And when you are with the energy, when you're flowing, it makes you feel good. Now, we didn't create these laws, right? Humans didn't create them. The energy law exists. Physics and science proves it. All right. Now, the second law is next that energy has frequency. All right. We all have heard and we know, typically with sound, right? Everything that we hear is certain frequency it's vibrating on, and we as humans can hear certain range of frequencies. We also know from science that, as an example, animals like dogs have a different range. They can hear different frequencies that we can't hear, right? So everything in existence that is living has energy, and that energy has frequency. That frequency is what gives it that form. All right, law number 3 is that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed. All the energy that's there is there, right? There's no more energy, there's no less energy. It can be transformed. So right now, if you think of water as an example, all right, and you know that when you take water and you boil it, steam starts to come, right? And what happens over the course of time when you're boiling and boiling and boiling? What happens to that water? It evaporates, right? So that energy that at a frequency gave water one of the liquid forms, it changes, right? Again, we know from science, it evaporates, and where does it go? It goes into as a gas, right? So energy is not destroyed, it's transformed. And law number 4 is what you're here to learn and apply, is that when the frequency matches, attraction happens automatically, all right? So like right now, again, let's go back to the reason you are here is you're vibrating at a certain frequency. You're curious, and this session is available to you to listen, to attend, to learn something and apply. You're vibrating at a frequency where you want to do something different. You want to change your life. You want to create that lifestyle. And that's the reason why you're here. And let's give that, let's use an analogy of a radio. I'd like all of you to bring your left palm up and imagine this is the radio, all right? And how this will help you, these laws, especially the 4th one, the most important one that we're here to apply. We can tune our frequency, all right? And If I can change my frequency, you can change your life. So in this radio, take the left palm, imagine it's a radio, right palm, imagine you're tuning it. All right? So out of all the stations that exist, I would like you to go to a certain station, your favorite station. Maybe it's 95.5 or 101.1. And when you do that, what radio station is going to play? The station that you tune to, 95.5. It's not going to play 108, right? Because we have changed that dial from 108 to 95.5 as an example. As much as you may want, as much as you can think, this radio is going to play 108, 108, 108. It's not going to, because you've changed it. So that's how we will be tuning, and we will tune ourselves using many, many different techniques. For today, we will start with a little guided meditation where we will do a little visualization. All right. And in coming weeks, I will be bringing you new technique every week. So let's put things into action. At this point, I would like you to take 2 minutes to write 5 examples of when you have attracted something. All right, when you have attracted something positive, or it may be negative. So go back in memory lane, go back to today, go back to yesterday, last weekend, last week, and just 5 examples of things that happened in your life. Whether you did them consciously or unconsciously, let's write those down. All right, so now that you have written the 5 examples of positive and negative events that happened in your life, can you relate to that you were in some way responsible? You were vibrating at a certain frequency. Maybe you were thinking of a friend. Maybe you were thinking of a family member, a song, and that person called, or you ran into that person, or that music, that song came on the radio. All right. So those are starting to show you that when you attract certain things, that is because you are vibrating at a certain frequency. And we can do more of those to live the lifestyle that we want. So at this point, what is your frequency? A question for you. How many of you are realizing that there are positive frequencies, there are positive peoples, there's positive energy out there, and then there is negative, right? And at this point, what is your frequency? What frequency are you vibrating? What is your energy? And the good news here is that regardless of whatever it is, whether you're feeling great, whether you're feeling okay or not so good, you can change it. You can change it by tuning your frequency, by using many different techniques. All right. So with law of attraction also, there is a formula I'd like you to write down in your journals, notebooks, or even a piece of paper. Feelings, thoughts, beliefs, actions. FTBA. Whatever you feel starting today, whatever you think, believe, and act, you will start to live. And one of the important rules in law of attraction is imagine that whatever you want, that you already have it. So whatever lifestyle you're trying to create, start to feel, right? Start to connect with that feeling like we did earlier in the visualization. Think about it all the time. Use reminders, use repetitions, use rituals. Start to believe that you already have it. And in that way, you will be taking actions. And every day, take some action because you already have the lifestyle that you want. All right, so let's start a little guided meditation now next. I invite you to close your eyes. Settle, bringing your awareness to your body. And let's find a posture which is somewhere in between all the way back and too relaxed, and somewhere where you're not too stiff. Alright? Somewhere in the middle where your spine is straight. And just for a few minutes, you are making an intention to be fully present. And with that, bringing your awareness to your breath. Breathing that is always going on. You cannot fail. Simply be aware of the air going in and air coming out. And after a few breaths, let's visualize, and again, let's do an audit of last year, or last month, or last week. Think of, again, things that you want to do, and you've already done it in some way, sometime. Perhaps it was for your health, your relationships, your career, or for money. See if you can connect with one memory where you already did what you want to do as part of your lifestyle. And again, see how that makes you feel. Congratulate yourself. If it helps, try giving yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a hug. Congratulations. Smile. And now let's imagine a lifestyle where you are doing this every single day. Think of same memory or another one, something that you want to do, something that you aspire to. Live that. Again, connect with, you've already done that, and how does that feel? See if that brings a smile in your face, your body relaxes, it feels good. Out of all the things that you could have done, you did what you wanted to do. And you are living that lifestyle. You are vibrating at the energy that is attracting. You have tuned yourself, you've done what you wanted to do, and it feels good. That, let's slowly come back, moving our fingers, our toes, bringing our palms together, rubbing them, and putting it over our face. And taking your time, slowly come back and open your eyes. So how does that feel? Living a lifestyle every single day of things that you want to do. Not resolutions, not goals, which bring us pressure, which brings resistance, but flowing every day, loving and doing things that you want. All right, so it's time to take some action. I would like you to open your notebooks, journals, or a piece of paper. Pause the video if you need to. Last week, we wrote, "Welcome, my new journey starts today." Write those if you haven't already. The theme of my journey is, cross off that T. Write, I can and I will. And today, centering message is for you to keep with you. My feelings have energy and frequency, and I am ready. I'm ready to tune my HRCM. All right, in all the areas: health, relationships, career, and money. Just like in the picture, draw a guitar, get a picture of the guitar, and remember that to play good music, we need to tune all areas of our life. We will continue to use this in 12 weeks: health, relationships, career, and money. All right, lastly, when you have written it, keep it with you. Look at it every day when you wake up. Look at it when you're ready to go to sleep. Repeat them. Use these words. Words have power. What you're writing, what you're committing to, it will become a part of you. All right? And with that, thank you for joining us today. I'd like to leave you with 3 things. 1, imagine. Start imagining the lifestyle that you want to live, and imagine that you already have it. And one of the ways you can do that is writing affirmations. We'll see you next session, which will all be about affirmations.